Hello YouTube, TSBG Gaming here, and today I'm going to be back with another Minecraft episode. And today, I had another really weird thing happen, where I was halfway through recording this episode that I'm recording right now, and then then my entire computer just crashed, and I just lost all of the footage, so now I am restarting, and my game fortunately saved, so I kept everything that happened in the game, but I lost the recording, so I kind of lost everything that happened. But to make it kind of basic, I went to the Nether and I got some good stuff for the Nether, and I kind of just made a couple of plans for enchanting, because in order to get some more diamonds in the game, I need to get some an enchantment called Fortune 3, which will allow me to get more out of a diamond. Like, I mine a diamond ore and it could give me 2 or 3 versus just giving me 1 if I had Fortune 3. And fortunately, in the episode that I just had deleted, I finished up putting all these bookshelves in, and yeah, all I need to do now is get enough levels for that, and in order to do that, I decided to make a mob farm, which is something I'll show you in a second. Now, I should say now that the mob farm isn't actually done yet. It's just, I'm planning on building a mob farm, and in this episode, I actually wanted to do that, and in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of the resources that I have just lying around everywhere. And something else I need is, because one of the mob spawners I found was actually a skeleton spawner, I'll be able to get bone meal, which is something I really need for a future project. And I think the skeleton spawner is right here. Is this? No, this is the zombie spawner. I have a skeleton spawner somewhere around here, I believe. But right now, I just need to light up these caves because a lot of this area isn't actually lit up yet. I just kind of left it. Oh, there's slimes. I actually really need slimes, and it sounds like there's a slime chunk somewhere. If you don't know what slime chunks are, they're basically just random chunks. Like, here, I'll show you. That's not chunks. These are chunks, like these little areas where Minecraft is loaded in. This is actually like the middle of a chunk, and then here's like the edge of the chunk over here. And there's certain chunks in the games where slimes are actually able to spawn. And I believe there might be one right over here. There's a tunnel here, and I believe the slime is somewhere down here, probably. Yep, there it is. If you're wondering, this, having a slime chunk down here means that I'll be able to get, slime possibly in a future farm, which might be another theme for another episode soon enough. So yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's right here. So this chunk that I am in right now is apparently a slime chunk, which means that if I dig out this entire area right here, that'll mean that eventually I might be able to like go all the way up to the surface and then kind of go down and make a little slime farm, which will be very useful for the future. Anyway, going back to what I was doing before, I'm going to start trying to make a little bit of a farm out of these things, and I believe in order to do that, I'm going to need to dig out like, I don't know, was it 5 blocks away from this, and then that's the max range that this thing could spawn, I believe. I'll have to look that up in a second, but once I do that, I'll have to kind of dig out everything and just make it into like an area where mobs could spawn, get filtered into something by some water, and then killed by something else. So yeah, I might do that with this, or I might do it with the other spawner, wherever that is. I'll have to find it in a second, though. Okay, here's the other spawner, and yep, this is the skeleton spawner, so this is the bit of a risky part of it. I have to put up torches first of all, so that I don't immediately die, but I have to start digging around this general area and trying to kind of make it wide enough so that I can start spawning in skeletons. And the part that I'm kind of afraid of is the fact that they might start spawning too fast, and I might end up getting killed in the process. I have a lot of good stuff on me, and I don't want to lose it all, so you can kind of understand why I'm a little bit afraid. Also, I don't really have the best pickaxe yet. It doesn't have efficiency on it, so this is going to take a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. If I could strip mine for that long, I think I can just do this. So they can spawn anywhere within this certain area. So now what I want to do is I want to place water in these two areas, I believe, and no, I think I actually need water to go along this entire area over here, and then have something at the very end, like right here, so then when they fall into this, then they'll be able to like get shuffled along, shot up something, and then I'll be able to just kill them at the very top. This is actually coming together a lot better than I thought it would. I just realized I actually need pressure plates for something, so I am so glad I ended up getting that iron and having enough resources to build this thing. Because I'm going to need this here, I believe. Yeah, I think I need that there. So then they'll kind of go over that, and then they'll get sucked into another water stream right there. That'll immediately lead to lava, apparently. That is not what I intended at all. Ooh, diamonds. Jeez, I am finding all sorts of secrets everywhere. Ooh, even lapis right here. So this isn't as good as diamonds, of course. Oh, and a silverfish just fell down and died. Alright. Geez, silverfish are a little bit pesky, but they tend to die super easily, so I'm not really all that worried about them. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I was really interrupted by something really good is that, for one, these skeletons should not be spawning yet. Why? Oh no, I think I know why. I'm gonna need to hurry up. I think there's some areas in there that are not completely spawn proof, and when I went over there, I let the skeleton spawn in. Either that or he came in from up there. Anyway, what's gonna happen here is that they will fall down here, there will be a water thing here, and I believe this actually needs to be one more forward, and then they'll like kind of get pushed into a little water stream that'll go up into a killing chamber where I kill them. Alright, this will be the place, I believe. This will be the place where either this all goes wrong or it all goes okay. Oh, a skeleton spawned. Okay. Hello, skeleton. You're going to do a shootout with me, aren't you? Alright, I will shoot you back. Yay, first drops. Oh, yeah, drops are gonna stop there because I don't actually, they're not supposed to die there, so yeah, drops for now are just gonna stop there if I kill anything in here. So yeah, that's gonna be just a little bit of a problem, but it shouldn't be too bad. So now what I need to do is I need to make all of this a water source going up to here, so that the the skeletons will be able to go up here, and they will end up getting stuck up here, and I'll be able to just hit them, and I just realized that this isn't going to work. I'm going to need the water source to go over here so then I can collect the stuff that they drop. Alright, I'm kind of just doing this off of what I know, so I'm not actually following much of a tutorial here. I kind of followed a tutorial at the very beginning just to know how far these things would spawn, but I don't think that really counts, does it? I'm not going to count it. So yeah, they're going to come up here, the water's going to push them over here, and then I'm just going to be able to hit them. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good strategy. At least I hope it is. I'll have a slab or something right here so they can't see me, but I can see them. I'll still be able to hit them. They'll die. Their drops will hopefully go into a hopper. That'll be right here. And I'll have a chest right here, so then I'll just be able to collect everything that they drop. So, yeah, a little bit of a fun project. A little bit of a complicated project, to be honest, but it's still fun. So let's get rid of this block and replace it with this. And now what I need to do is I need to go find... Actually, for now, I'm going to get rid of this, so then it'll be a little bit easier for later on. But what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to replace every single block in there with a water source, so then the bubble elevator will actually work. All the blocks need to be sources in order for bubble elevators to work, which are these little things where you have soul sand on the bottom, and then if you have like water sources like this above it, then it'll turn into a water elevator. Okay, so it's been another, I don't know, couple of minutes now, and I found a better way to do this. Apparently all I need to do is, actually this is something I already knew. I just completely forgot I could do it. All I actually need to do is put kelp at the bottom, and apparently a water block that has kelp inside of it will instantly turn into a water source. I'm not sure if that made any sense. Basically what it means is that if I put kelp growing all the way to the top, it'll make it so this elevator will work. So yeah, I'm just going to do that real quick, and now I just need to destroy all this, replace the bottom block with another piece of soul sand, and this all should work. And soul sand, And double elevator. Yay! So now this works. They'll get shot. I actually want to test this myself, but what will happen is that they'll get shot up like that, like I just did, and they will, so like they go into here, they'll end up going over here, they'll get shot up like this, and pushed into this area where I will be able to kill them myself. Alright, just need to do a few finalizing things, like figuring out how to fix this. I'm not actually sure how to fix this. I believe maybe no, skeletons can't go under a slab. So how do I make this work? I can't figure it out. I think I might have a solution. It might take a little bit though. So give me a second. Oh, I just realized I actually need to go back to the surface for another thing. I'm gonna need to go get a gate. That's what I need. Because gates will stop the water from flowing, but they will allow mobs to go through. That's kind of the perfect balance that I need in order to make this thing work. Geez, this is taking so long. I was planning on doing a little bit more, but more in this episode, but I might just have to call it quits after this. And there we go. This is not enough. I think I actually need a fence gate here. Dang it! And there we go. That should work, I believe. Now all I need to do is get rid of this, and actually I need to get rid of the lights first, so yeah, a little bit more work to do, but it should be good soon. So I've made it dark enough for skeletons to spawn. Only problem is that, they're getting stuck. Well, the only ones that I have are getting stuck right... I should probably not be over there. They're getting stuck right there, and I'm not completely sure why. Like, okay, yeah, they'll spawn in, they'll go down here, they'll hit me a couple of times because they're really annoying. We'll hit each other, and, eventually they will make their way down there, but, like, the only way they're actually coming up this water stream is when they push each other in, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I might have to work out a better system later on, but for now, I think it's a pretty good system. Okay, so I think I figured out the best way to do it. It involves me going back down there, though, so... it might end up being a little bit problematic, but I think it'll be fine. Oh, wait, they're still spawning. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this, and this, and this, so that I don't have that happening anymore. And into the death zone area. I do not want to be down here for any longer than I have to be. Can I just, like, push you into there? No, you're stuck. You are just there and stuck. There you go. Goodbye. Alright, I fixed it. I just added a pressure plate there so then they wouldn't get stuck on that. And the fence, one of the fence gates is still there, which ends up being kind of problematic, but it should be fine. Also, these guys aren't supposed to be able to move around in here, so yeah, that's going to be a bit problematic. I just have to get out of here real quick. And now, they just should start spawning in. Are they spawning skeletons? Yes, but they're trying to escape. Oh, because I forgot to do something down there. Alright, this is going to be a little bit risky. And... okay, and then just build up. Get my pickaxe again. Oh, they're shooting me from the killing chamber. That might be problematic. Okay, run away. Jeez. I mean, it's working. It's kind of working unintentionally as a kill, the skeletons are actually killing each other on accident. So, yeah, it's kind of an unintentional mob farm thing. This is all just turning into chaos right now. Another successful contraption made and finished, which means that now I can just do this, close it up, and I don't think this will let light through. I actually want to double check that real quick. Okay, so apparently these trapdoors do let in a little bit of light, so I will have to get rid of these and just put cobblestone blocks in order for this to get as efficient as it can. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the episode. It was a bit of a chaotic one, but I mean, it all worked out in the end. I made a working skeleton farm that gets the skeletons to come up here, and eventually they just, like, they fall into place right here. I just hit them with the sword, And eventually I will have a hopper system going in here. But like I said, I think this is going to be the end of the video. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd encourage you to like and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And goodbye.